Okay, we're back. So we are Alexander. We are stranded on this beach. Well, only one way to go from here. Suicide. Whoops. The ocean is not as calm as it appears. Underwater currents tug at Alexander's legs. That sounds like a challenge to me. The underwater tow is amazingly strong here. It pulls ferociously at Alexander's legs. Before Alexander can retreat, the current grabs his legs. How many times can we say legs in this dialogue? The shifting sand vanishes from beneath his feet, which are attached to his legs. Against his best efforts, he is dragged out to sea. Oh no! Help! The currents around the island pull Alexander under. As Alexander struggles to the surface for this third and last time, he finds himself wishing he'd paid more attention to the warning signs of an undertow. This is our standard death screen. It is in the land of the dead, just so you know. Ticket please. Next! Nothing like getting swept off your feet. Oh, you're so witty. Okay, we're start. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's probably going to go through the whole logo again, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to go through the whole Sierra logo and everything. But.
I'm sorry, I should have saved, like, right as I started. Yosemite! Presents.
I don't know if you ever noticed that they actually changed the notes from King's Quest V. In King's Quest V, the notes were but in this one it's
I really didn't notice that, but I'll just have to take your word for it.
I thought you're the one who's supposed to have perfect pitch.
Yeah, but actually when I played King's Quest V, my sound didn't work too well.
Oh dear.
Okay, oh yeah, you just sped up. So, don't go in the sea. Don't even try it. This is the game's way of telling you there is nothing you need in the sea. Anyway, let's take a look around this desolate island. The remains of Alexander's sailing ship lie dashed upon the distant shore.
What a dashing ship.
Yes. Isn't it lay? Oh well.
What?
A long plank lies on the beach. No doubt it once belonged to Alexander's ship. I want to take that plank with me. But we're a wimp, so we can't pick it up. But Alexander pushes the plank to one side. A box has been partially buried under the sand. All right. Oh, and that little ding-dong thing is a point sound. Right now we have 1 point out of
awesome! A whole 1 point.
Woo! Making such progress. Let's take a look at this box. Alexander opens the box. Twinkly thing. Alexander takes the coin and leaves the ruined box where it is. Alexander closes the box. He's so good. And since we're extra good, we're gonna hide the box. Alexander moves the plank back to its original position.
That's so nobody else can find that very valuable rotting box.
Yeah. And there's another twinkly thing here. What's that? Alexander's royal insignia ring lies abandoned on the ship. It must have been...
On the ship?
It must have, I'm sorry, I can't read. On the sand. It lies on the sand. It must have slipped from his finger during the shipwreck. Fortunately, it was not lost in the sea. Must take every sparkling thing, except for one thing which I'll tell about later. Alexander picks up the royal insignia ring from the beach. Alright. Look at them. A coin and a ring.
So happy together.
With a purple outline. Alright, let's go see what's up here. Ooh, a tree. And it looks like on the left we have a village, and to the right we have a castle. And in front of us we have a tree, which deceptively looks like you could take something from there, but you can't. Alexander examines the tree's hollow, but finds nothing of interest. Well, pooh. Let's go to the village. Ooh. I love this music. This is one of my favorite pieces ever.
Very Middle Eastern influenced.
It's just so awesome. Hello. Oops. Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Isn't it rather bad business, taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange? By the way, Alexander hasn't hit puberty. His puberty reversed from the intro. So, his voice is higher.
Well, there's always a chance that I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique illuminary.
Yeah, I can tell the way you're sitting on the street there. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I clicked through his dialogue, but basically he says, "Old lamps for new."
Old lamps for new!
It's over here. Ali's books and pawn shop.
Ali's sister.
Oh, there he goes.
Old lamps for new!
Which way should we go? Pawn shop or Ali's books?
Ali's sister.
Let's go for the books. Get a lot of things here.
Hello, I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Help me. Good day, merchant. Can you tell me what land this is?
Why, certainly. This is the Isle of the Crown, the main isle of the land of the Green Isles.
Thank the fates! I knew I was close when we sank, but I dared not hope. Tell me, how fares your Princess Cassima?
The princess? She is well enough, I suppose.
Is she near?
The castle of the Crown on the hill, sir, and good luck.
Thanks. Oh, that guy just looked at us kind of suspiciously. Hello. Good day, sir. The mysterious old man just ignores Alexander. I said good day, sir. Fine. For some inexplicable reason, Alexander feels compelled to avoid this hooded old man. Well, that sucks. You, tell me more. Ooh, I got a point. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is a big question, young man. Perhaps you'll be so kind as to first tell me who are you, and what you want to know exactly.
My name is Alexander. You said that this is the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever else you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
This island is called the Isle of the Crown because the royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village, and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands, the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of Wonder.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
This is no ordinary land, Alexander. The land of the Green Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go.
Right.
Legend speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mists. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
Oh, I'm glad we came here. That's quite a claim.
Claim, yes, but probably just local superstition.
Aww.
We who live here on the Isle of the Crown at least sleep well enough at night.
Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand. Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful, naturally.
Naturally.
Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest, and it has been too dangerous to travel for years. Perhaps the ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
Ooh. Thank you kindly, merchant, for all your good advice.
Ah, but advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
Oh, he's so wise. The shopkeep doesn't look like he would enjoy a good arm wrestle or any other sort of physical exertion. He's rather bookish. I guess we are too. The bookshop owner is a thin, middle-aged man. His intelligent eyes are slightly blurry from long nights spent reading by candlelight. Can't be good for you. Anyway, let's take a look at this very bright and shiny book by the fire. Alexander rests his feet for a moment. Alexander picks up and leafs idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages. Well, that was refreshing. I wonder why that's there. That's kind of an odd book to have lying around. And how about here? This seems kind of important too. Alexander picks up the book from the small table.
Oh yes, please take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir.
Really? Thanks! Why was he so anxious to get rid of it, I wonder? We'll find out in the next video! Because I can't keep track of time. Okay, well, goodbye for now, folks.